This is a game of chess between the boxing legend Manny Pacquiao and a VTuber Philly-Ann. So the game begins with Pacquiao goes with pawn to e4, and then Philly-Ann goes with e6, and then knight f3, d6, d4, knight to e7, and then the bishop goes to e2, and the knight goes to g6. Interesting one. And then pawn goes to c4, which just goes for the development for Pacquiao. And then continues with knight d7, knight c3, knight b6, b3, and then bishop goes to e7, and then they castles. And then bishop to b2, and then bishop d7, d5. An attack by Pacquiao. E takes d5 opens the light squared bishop diagonal, which is kind of good. But Pacquiao continues with knight takes d5. And if I would be me, I could like take this one first. And then if Manny Pacquiao takes this, I'm gonna go bishop to f6. But instead, Philly-Ann goes with bishop to f6 in a such immediate move, which is a bad mistake. It's just bad. So with bishop takes f6 and g takes f6, the pawn goes to g3, and c6 is also a bad one because this pawn is going to be hanging. Eventually, it's going to be taken by the queen. So in that turn of event, knight takes b6, queen takes b6, and then queen takes d6, losing the pawn, and then bishop goes to h3, rook fd1, and I could go either c5 or queen to d8, but I would recommend c5 to protect this pawn on f6 while attacking the queen right over here. Okay. But instead, with rook fd1, rook 8 d8 was moved by Philly-Ann, and then queen takes f6, they exchange rooks, bishop e6, knight g5, and then rook goes to d8, which the position is collapsing for Philly-Ann. So with rook takes d8, and then knight to f8, knight takes e6, and then Philly-Ann gave away the queen. And then after with knight takes d8, pawn to b5, queen check, king h8, and queen takes f8, Manny Pacquiao has won the match by checkmate.